Hello everybody, my name is Terry Krabs and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be talking about sleep paralysis. Ooh. Actually, this one was a special request from a very close friend of mine, and he brought up a good point he made me think whenever he pitched this idea to me that I was like, man, there are a lot of people that deal with sleep paralysis and a lot that don't. And the people that don't usually will pick on the people that do and be like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, blah, blah, blah. But you're wrong. And you need to shut the hell up. I've never personally experienced sleep paralysis. I move too much in my sleep for that. I'm an active sleeper. But I've seen and I've known and heard a lot of stories, and I've known a lot of people who have dealt with it. So, I got a pretty clear picture. But basically, for those of you who don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's basically, I'll give you an example. You're sleeping, right? Just cozying away, nice and easy, and all of a sudden you wake up, right? And you're just kind of sitting there, and you're like, okay. And you try to move, and you realize you can't fucking move. Your arms, your legs, your whole body is completely shut down. Now what happens is it's basically like the reverse of lucid dreaming. Your brain it was the one that woke up, but your body is still asleep. So with lucid dreaming, it's the exact same way. For those of you who don't know what lucid dreaming is, it's where you can basically put yourself in like this state of sleep where you can control your dreams after a lot of practice. And how they do that is they keep the brain awake, but they put the body to sleep. And it takes a lot of practice. And usually people who practice lucid dreaming end up developing sleep paralysis. But yeah, pretty much it's your brain's awake and your body's asleep, but this time your full consciousness is awake. So it's not lucid dreaming, it's sleep paralysis. And a lot of people get freaked out at just the sleep paralysis alone, but then there's another big chunk of people that actually see shit. They'll see like a shadow figure standing in the corner of their room just staring at them. And that's why you'll see a lot of shit like, oh, my sleep paralysis demon, because a lot of people see some pretty creepy crap. I knew a person who said that they woke up and they literally had a demon sitting on their chest, is what it looked like, just sitting there. And she said that in the dream it felt like something was crushing her, and then when she woke up, this thing was just on top of her, and it felt like it was taking out all, like it was like an elephant sitting on her chest. Another time from the same person, she told me that in her dream she had each and every one of her limbs cut off, and then she woke up in sleep paralysis, couldn't move, and so she actually thought that all of her limbs got cut off, and it freaked her out, dude. And I don't blame her, man. I would have been freaked out too. It's a really serious deal that a lot of people got to go through. And if you go through that, I'm sorry, okay? From the bottom of my heart, I hope you've learned to cope with it. I know it's not something that just easily goes away. I don't know if it ever stops or gets better if you develop sleep paralysis, but I know that people have learned to cope with it. I mean, they make memes about it sometimes. Hell, if it were me, I'd probably, like look at them and think to myself, like, hey, you want a drink or something? After a while, because at first it would be scary as shit. And, I mean, it's a big deal. And I can't even imagine the fear that must go through your body when it happens, because it's a whole adrenaline rush. People like will start freaking out, but they can't do anything about it. They can't move, they can't yell, they can't scream, they can't talk. All they can do is just sit there and stare in shock, and it sucks. I cannot imagine seeing something like that and not having any capability of getting away with it. And so for those of you who don't have sleep paralysis and don't think it's that big of a deal, think again. It is a really scary deal. And I'm pretty much doing this video as like an appreciation for people that go through it, because I feel like a lot of people get a lot of crap, and a lot of people don't take it very seriously, and the ones that do go through this, I know that it's very frustrating and hard for them whenever someone blows it off, because how could they know? How could they know the fear, the pain, that you have to go through. Some people go through it every night. Some people go through it, once a month. It all just depends on who you are and how it develops with you. But yeah, I mean, and then like it gets pretty intense. I've heard a lot of crazy stories of like demons like just like slowly like walking up to them while they're paralyzed and just like getting right up in their face and shit. Like it gets intense, and I would not want to deal with that. I got enough demons as it is, and I don't like them. But yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about sleep paralysis. It's a scary thing. People that don't have it and that talk crap about it, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. People that do have it, I hope you're doing okay. My name is Terry Krabs. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you'd want to. And I'll see y'all later. Terry Krabs out.